From 14 News, this is Touchdown Live, your Friday night football show. Touchdown Live is sponsored by your Tri-State Ford dealers. There's more in store. Stop by today.
Welcome back, everybody, and welcome in. It is week 6 of Touchdown Live, baby. We're fired up. It is another week of great high school football, and we've got some really great games tonight, Aaron.
Yes, as always, and after 5 weeks now, we had just 3 teams who were unbeaten coming into tonight. Memorial, Heritage Hills, and Madisonville. Could they all get to 6-0? I guess we'll see.
We'll have to find out, and we're going to start with one of those now, Heritage Hills. The Patriots, arguably their toughest game of the season, a road trip to 4-1 Gibson Southern. So let's head out to Jack Jewell Memorial Field, where first place in the PAC Big School Division is up for grabs here. Tied at 10, 15 seconds left in the first half. Jed Goldsberry looking deep to Peyton Gray, but he can't hang on. Great break up there by Noah Ott. Pat settled for the field goal, going to half up 3. First play of the second half, Patriots have it until they don't. Fumble recovered by Gibson Southern. Titans would march to the end zone, capped off by this play by Colin Scherer. Gibson Southern 17-13, high-five the kids. Great defense for the Titans. They get the ball right back on offense. Zach Foster with the keeper up the middle for a nice gain. That brings up 3rd and 2 from the 10. Foster again, and he stumbles on into the end zone for 6. Gibson Southern leads 24-13. Patriots, they need to respond, and they do. Up the middle, Goldsberry finds Tyler Ruxer. Great completion there. Goal to go now. Goldsberry up and over for the touchdown, 24-19. But Gibson Southern holds on for a shootout win. They get it, 38-34.
Wow, Titans bringing it. All right, now to the SIAC for a game that easily could have been our game of the week. Wrights at Castle. This is like game of the week 1B.
Absolutely.
Both these teams are 4-1, so the winner has a big advantage to stay within a game of Memorial, who beat Bosse tonight. All right, here is Bowden Morgan to Carter Bobe. The Knights up 14-0 late in the second quarter. Knights in 2-minute drill mode. That goes to the 27, and now next play, same 2 guys. Morgan, Bobe, nice catch, touchdown Castle, 21-0. It's all Knights at the half. But that's why they play 2 halves, right?
Yes.
Third quarter, Panthers grab the momentum in a big way. Parker Bomeyer here to the sideline for Lucas Feldman. What a catch there, high-pointing the ball. First down, Panthers. Then the handoff to the shifty Amir Wilford. The freshman makes a nice 15-yard run from the 19 to the 4. And then a few plays later from the 1, big A.J. Coates powers his way in for 6. Now it's only 21-6. Castle, extra point, no good. Panthers force a Castle punt, and now they'll have it back again. And the handoff to Wilford again, but the Knights defense stymies that run this time. But Wrights doesn't waver. Bomeyer steps back and launches this one to Jamontre Johnson. Great catch. Down the sideline, knocked down around the 15. They're in the red zone again. Wow. Next play, Bomeyer to Mason Bailey over the middle. Zing, it's a touchdown. Nice. Panthers. Now it's only 21-12. They didn't get the 2-point conversion. They would trade scores, but Castle has enough defense in the end to win 28-25.
What a finish. All right, let's head to the Wrights Bowl now for an intriguing matchup here as 3-2 North came to take on 2-3 Mater Dei. Wildcats quarterback Tate Mallory out for the season with a broken collarbone. So how will the Cats do without him? We picked this one up in the second half. North up 28-10 on Mater Dei. Mater Dei would go 4 and out on their first drive of the half, but they mishandled the punt. So North would get the ball with great field position. The very next play, Jaden Jones will send the receiver in motion. There's Cole McBride with the run in for a tutty. Huskies make it 35-10. Later in the quarter, it's once again the Jones to McBride connection. This time through the air as Cole McBride will put North up 42-10. Wow. McBride would get hit with the unsportsmanlike conduct on the celebration. But you know what? you earned your celebration. Yeah, what? I don't know. You have fun out there, Mr. McBride. North wins 49-18. What a win for the Huskies.
Yes, what a win indeed. All right, back to the Pocket Athletic Conference now. We'll pop over to Boonville, where the 3-2 Pioneers hosted 2-3 Washington at Bennett Field. All right, Washington trying to run the ball here. Aiden Chestnut goes down quickly, though, as the Pioneers snuff out that run. But then Washington strikes for a big play. Cooper Wright rolls right, fires downfield. There's Brody Clark. Touchdown Hatchets. 13-0 Washington in the first quarter. So Boonville needs to get going. Jackson McCain, the little dump off to Grant Davis. He jukes and jives and turns this into a big gainer. He is ruled down there, so no fumble. Then a play the Detroit Lions ran for a touchdown on Monday, run by the Pios. Grant Davis on the sweep, then he pitches to Braden Egley, and Egley gets a big gain up in near the red zone. But then this play, Grant Davis gets the direct snap for a short game, but you really can't see it, and I didn't notice it either. A fumble, and Washington recovers there, and that denies the Boonville Pioneers, obviously, from points. And the mistakes really hurt Boonville tonight. Washington wins it 26-14.
Wow, all right, let's zip over the Wabash River now to Illinois. Mount Carmel, the Golden Aces, they were hyped up hosting Paris. The Golden Aces 2-2, riding a 2-game win streak. No score in the first. Braden Rogers looks to Dawson Rogers. He's got it for a second, but Chase Wiggins there to break it up. But on the Aces' next drive, here's the sticks, and there's the ball. 3rd and 31. River Dasher finds Shane Meter to do what they can, but they've got to punt. Paris would punt too, but it's a punt fest. At least it was a good punt, pinning the Golden Aces on their own half-yard line, but Dasher gets some breathing room, finding Meador again. We get to the second quarter from this 36, same drive, Dasher to Meador again, this time for a touchdown. Later in the quarter, Dasher would give to Elliott Ackrey. This time, it's a rushing touchdown for the Golden Aces, and they would go on to get the win, 27-6.